In this video, we'll go over all of WoW news from the past week and try to compress it into a bite-sized video. This week's weekly event is Wrath of the Lich King Timewalking. With this week's Timewalking, the Ulduar Timewalking will be available to players for the first time. In order to do Ulduar, you need a raid group like normal, only it works on the new flex system, so you can have between 10 to 30 people. And then you queue up for the raid in Ulduar next to the Timewalking vendor in the middle of town. You can also get a quest for defeating Yogg-Saron, which awards 500 Timewalking badges, in addition to each boss in the raid dropping a few as well. Also, you can still do the achievements while in the Timewalking version, including hard modes, and the Mimiron's Head Mount also has a chance to drop like normal. Love is in the Air will be ending this Friday, and then the Lunar Festival will be starting the day after. So if you've been putting off doing the activities from Love is in the Air, now is the time to go out and do them. This week's Archaeology bi-weekly quest is the one for the Mount. If you don't get it within the next 2 weeks, you have to wait another 6 months to have a chance at doing it again. You do not need to have a high level of archaeology to do the quest. So to do it, you simply accept the quest in New Dalaran, and then go to High Mountain and go to dig sites for a couple of hours to get 600 of the bone fragments or whatever. A new mount was added to the in-game store this week called Shuzen, the Divine Sentinel. I think it's the game's first dog mount. Anyways, it's the normal price of $25 like all other store mounts if you want one, or like 350,000 gold if you want to buy WoW tokens and convert them into Blizzard balance instead. This week's add-on spotlight will be on Catch the Wind. This questing add-on simply converts quest interactions and turn-ins into a nice little quasi-cutscene instead of the standard quest window. And I prefer it to immersion or storyline when it comes to making quests look better for videos. This week's smaller YouTuber shoutout will be for Pyromancer. Pyromancer makes lore speculation videos, not to be confused with just straight up lore videos like what Noble does. His whole channel is basically a what if Jaina is a Dreadlord type stuff, backed by an extensive knowledge of lore. If that sounds up your alley, go check him out. And with that, I'll see you all next week.